Yeah, here we go. Okay, arms around. And back. Okay, changing arms. One going up, one going back. Slowly. Okay, right arm across. Okay, unwind it over your head. Unwind it on your hip. Pull your elbow. And switch left arm across. All right, down your back. And on your hip. All right, good. Just really short warm up. Straighten it up in your uniform or your clothes. All right, so actually, let me change spot with you guys. So if you guys could go back that way, facing me, and I'll still face this way, so then they can have me. Okay. All right, left leg forward, down block. Come on. Hey, and hands up. All right, so we're going to do a little footwork first, and then we're going to add some techniques. Baraha, this should look very familiar with you. Okay. All right, so we're going to release the front leg. One, go long. Bring the front leg back till it's even. Step out too long. Come back to regular. Okay. Long. Come back. Long. Back to normal. Long. Come back. Long. Come back to normal. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so don't do what the Olympic guy did. Posture poor, brings your face right into that front snap, or Mwashigiri goes right to your stomach, puts it in your head and knocks you out. Okay, so keep very tall posture, even if you're going long. Okay, keep very tall posture. Itch. Okay, when you pull your leg back, try to pick up from here, not from here, and undo the ball first. Pick up the heel, push off the ball. Okay, ready? Itch. 2, 2. All right, now let's put some techniques to it. So jab first. On your way back, we change our hand. And then jab again. Okay? Itch. Knee. Okay, be careful. Elbows tend to like to come out. Then it turns into this kind of punching. It is very easy to see things that have width to them, things that are moving on a diagonal to you or side to side. We're wired that way in our eyes. Right at us is very, very difficult to pick up. So keep this elbow straight behind the fist. Itch. Thumb. Chi. Go. All right, now ready. Thumb. Chi. Go. Two. Two. Okay, good. Yummy. So one thing I was just watching a couple of you, when you come back to Kamae, don't let this thing get back into here, okay, with your elbow less than 90 degrees. Okay, Peter, let me use you. You're a very strong guy, right? Very strong guy, right? So arms out, 90 degrees. Don't let me, one leg back. Okay, don't let me bend your elbows. Okay, okay. Now I want you to bend your elbows a little bit more. There we go. Okay, so a little bit easier for me to create a little bit of, see where you want to go in your neck, in your resistance, is you want to go to here, right? So if you have it here, it's easier for me to bend these. Okay, so keeping it here is not as strong as keeping it here. Did you find you had to exert more energy? Okay, even though, like I said, you're really strong, you might be able to resist all this, but in the heat of the moment, a quick twitch at this 90 degrees is a lot easier to support the structure than it is if you take it less than 90. These collapse a little bit easier. Okay, so less than strong people can't necessarily support that. So try, when you do this, keep this so that it's at least 90, not less than 90. Okay. We're not going with the, not in this case. No, not in this case. Okay. So next one, similar movement. Now we're going to add a kick to it. So it's 1, come back, 2, 3. Okay, and keep the other hand up. Keep your blocking style. Itch. 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 Retreat. Okay, front hand 1. Bring it back, kick off the back leg. Front hand 2. Come back. And come back. Itch. 1. Kick off. 2. Good. So, Kashan, a little bit of lean. So keep yourself tall, okay? Itch. All right, Mary, if you're not going to do hikite, it needs to be purposeful. So it needs to be up here. So watch. If I'm going to be here, I'm going to bring it up. Then I'm going to switch, bring it up. Leave it here now, that rather than just here and not pull it back. Okay? So bring it up so that you're using it to protect your head. Itch. Itch. I know hikite for you this time. Itch. There you go. Itch. Same with you, Mickey. Go face both times. And hikite is here now, not here. Okay? Itch. Okay. So I'm going to smack you here or here. Okay, so where's that hikite you want to go if I'm going to smack you in the head? Well, come on, get it out. There it is. Good. All right, ready? Itch. 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 Okay, there. Itch. Okay, don't be lazy with that. Okay, leave it up here. So you're gonna let it drop. You can get hit on the way in. Itch. There you go. Good. Itch. Itch. All right, good. Yummy. All right, any questions of folks online? Good so far?
Yes.
All right, excellent, excellent. All right, so now we're going to change the footwork up, change the hands up a little bit. Okay, so the next one, we're going to do this down block. It's like a rowing down block. Okay, we can't leave it down here because once our hand comes down, whatever, if they're doing a front snap kick, they could flop that thing up and hit us with a moshigiri, or they could catch us with a punch here right after that kick. So this hand needs to come up. This one needs to then come quickly back. Okay, so what I want you to do is I want you to work on the rowing part of it and then also get it back up to home. Okay, whenever you're doing kumite, this is home. You should go home after every technique or every combination. Okay, otherwise, if you leave it hanging, now you've got defenses that are not available to you because this hand's over here. So after you've done this, bring it back up. Okay, so let's just do the down block. The path of this, we're going to start with a hand on the outside of our face. Okay, so hand on the outside of the face on purpose. I want them to come here or here. Okay, then I'm going to come down the middle and then back out again. Come back up. Hitch, knee. Okay, now, so I see some of you trying to do this all with the elbow. This is tricep, lats. This arm barely straightens, but the path is here and gets to about here. It was here, then to here. That's it. I don't collapse it and then do this with it, and don't turn out this way either. Okay, so as you come down, one from the inside, come back up again. Itch, knee. So think lat, some. Stop at the bottom. She. That side. Back. Yeah. We've talked about that, right? Go. Okay. You gonna hit a hammer? Hit it. There you go. Like that. That's it. That's it. Yep, that's it. And don't turn it out this way. Thumb, as if you're facing me with your thumb maybe slightly in. This here, like you had a knife, would come right to me, right down your middle. Okay. Etch. Etch. Okay, I want you to go your hip down block. All right. Okay. So if somebody were to kick you long, their kick would keep going. There. Okay. So you're trying to encourage all that entering. Whoa. Okay. You're not trying to block it sideways. You're trying to deflect. No block sideways. All you're trying to do is deflect and make it come past you here. So bring it right down about even with your hip bone. Okay. Ready? Pitch. Knee. Thumb. She. Go. All right, now I want you to switch up the feet. So I want you to bring the front foot back. This one comes back down with it. And then we're just going to change up and step forward with the other foot. One. Okay, now let's do this hand. So we get used to doing it with this hand. So this hand is outside the headline. One. Now we're not switching yet. Two. Three. Four, like you're chopping wood. Okay, the end of the axe is coming out here, and I'm just chopping wood straight down. Oh, what? Turn hip. Yes, turn hip a little bit straight, so you're open, right? I want to get it to close. Why does that help me? Okay, so it allows them, as long as my arm to be connected to my body, also my leg is coming backwards, right? So this hip turn helps me bring my leg back, right? Okay, ready? Couple more. Itch, 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 itch. All right, now knee, thumb, she. Go. All right, from here, now we're going to add the jab. afterwards. So it's down, punch, land. Okay. Early on in your career in karate, everybody said, no, 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 land your punch with your legs. Okay. That's very, very good when there's nobody in front of you. Okay. But Peter, you hold your hand up here. Okay. If Peter were to kick me, I'm going to block it. And if I waited until after my foot landed, that's how in his face I would be. So I want to hit when I can hit. Okay. Notice I can hit earlier than when my foot lands. Thank you. Okay. So punch early and then collapse and go to kamae. Let the foot land. But I don't want to see this. Watch. Punch. Right? It's still a full punch. Still a full punch, and it's driven by the leg. Here. Wow, fully out to here. And then as I finish, that's when I pull the leg back or pull the hand back. All right, ready. A little bit smooth. We're not going to go fast yet. Itch, punch. I want you to punch as soon as your foot starts to move forward. Okay, let's stop at the back. One. Stop at the back. Now both feet should be even. Okay, this other hand is here. Now I'm going to bring this one up. As I bring this one up, that punches out. Okay, start punching before your foot, just as your foot starts to move. Stop at the back. One. Punch. Two. One. Two. One. Start punching. Two. Dirk Sooner. Hitch. 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 You're going to just touch it with a full punch. Hitch. Yeah, the short punch. Yes. Okay. Hitch. And then one punch, you brought your foot all the way behind the other foot, so you could cheat and be here on your full punch. Your full punch should be past me. Okay. Stop it back. Now send it out. Now finish your leg. There you go. Punch. Now you're ending it with your foot. Coup. Mary, you're ending with your foot. Your punch and your foot are landing it together. Yep. Okay, yeah. Okay, so kumite wise and also self-defense wise, you want to be able to hit as soon as you can hit. Don't wait till you move in way close and then try and punch through something. Okay, so if I can hit there before I even step, notice this hip turn gives me from here, gives me that much if I over rotate to past center, right? So from here, if I'm not turned, I go that much. I can move that much in closer. So if I'm here, boom, boom. Okay, so I can turn this, boom, and open the shoulder up just a little bit, and I get that much, which means I can hit that much further away. I could still hit that way. Okay, so trying to work it so that you get the distance that you need early enough. So let's break this down a little bit more. Okay, I know it's a hard concept because we're all used to doing this. 1, 2. Okay, the punch and the foot move. So now I want you to break it down. All right, so everybody left leg forward. Stop at the back. 1. Punch. 2. I didn't say step. I said punch. Then step. Okay, 1. 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. So the only thing that happens from here to here is the collapsing of your arm. Okay. Now, where we want to be is somewhere closer to what we just did, not closer to the step. Okay. Let's try again. A couple more. Ich, ni, some. Ich, ni, some. Ich, ni, some. Ich, ni, some. Now let's split it out, see if you can get the timing of it. So the punch happens sooner. And the way it's allowed is my hip and my shoulders get some distance out of it. Ich, knee, thumb, she, oh, hey. All right, good. Maybe feel like you're getting it, timing wise, Tom?
Break it down.
Yeah.
Draw back. Upper body should be straight. My movement in that slow stance, I'm traveling this much.
Yeah, about a half step.
But in the practical and full speed, I'm catching myself back going.
Yeah, you need to.
The momentum, I'm trying to keep myself leaning forward so I don't come back over past my hips.
Well, that's because when you the question for the folks online was, seems like I feel like I'm leaning a little forward in order to keep my posture.
You want me to move further back, right?
So what I want you to do when you move backwards is not lead with your hip. So keep this pulling this way. So lift from your solar plexus down here low, lift, step. And the movement, still I'm moving half of my step, right? I'm moving all this back to here. This is the movement. So if you feel like you're not moving very far, then you're probably doing this and then coming back. Okay. So it could be that you think you're straight, but you're not. Okay. So if you lift from here, you will not be able to do that to start your movement. So if you look at the start of the movement, sometimes folks will start this way. I'm not saying you're that way because I didn't see you. But if you lift from down here below your navel, lift this up and push with the ball of the foot, then you'll stay straight. Okay, that help? Okay, good. All right, so now we're going to add the kick to this. All right, so it looks like this. 1, 2, 3. And it has to lead. Okay, the kick is going to start right when I get to the back. 1, 2, 3. I'm going to punch. If I wait till my foot lands, I am going to be through their face, way back here, or kind of compressed a little bit. Sometimes through things is good, but sometimes through things too far is not so good. Amasa, can I use you for a second? Okay, just come on and tighten stomach a little bit. Okay, so when you make contact here, I'm going to make just a little bit of contact. You feel that, right? Now, if I went this close, contact you'd think would be a little bit more, but I mean, the initial impact is about the same, but you notice I didn't have any more because you have so much mass that it stops all of my mass. So what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to penetrate just enough that I don't have to penetrate the whole body. And I'm going to collapse everything and explode everything that's right on the surface, maybe in about ½ inch. Plus. Okay, so same thing with punching head too. Head's maybe a little different in that you can jack their head and it moves. Body that doesn't move so much. Yeah, big shock wave, that's right. But for head wise, you could probably probably get them to jack their head and so on. And so into their face is probably okay. But some of us need to train for tournaments and stuff like that. Yeah, they don't let that. So there's two ways to do it. One is with your foot landed, and the other one is early. Okay, so everybody right leg forward here. I'm sorry, left leg forward here. Left leg forward on line. Okay, so we're going to do the down block, kick, and then lunge punch. Itch. Knee. Thumb. Try and get your punch finished and back here as you land. Thumb. Chi. Go. But that's it, Tom. A little lean on the very end on the lunge punch. All right, Gassan? If you need to take a break, you let me know. Okay, I don't want you to fall down and have a problem. Okay, so don't think that you have to do everything. Okay, all right. Ichi. Landing, punching, afterwards even. Hachi. Same time. Ku. That's better. Yeah. That's it. All right, yummy. All right, good. Questions? You guys good on that in online?
Yes.
Okay, good. All right, so let's pair up a little bit. Let's get a partner. Now we're okay. So come this way and avoid the holes in the guard. Okay. Now let's face this way. Everybody got a partner? Okay. Well, all right. So folks at home, why don't you see if you can find a something soft that you can punch on, that you can create a little distance from. Okay, from here. So what I would say is, Mima, can you? So if you've got something soft, just hold something here like this. Okay. So here, if I can reach this with a reverse punch here. So from here, we're going to do this first one, jab, and do the same thing. 1, 2. Okay. So same sort of thing. We're going to do that from the down block position too. 1, 2. Okay. See where I would have been if I waited. Okay. So see if you can find something like the back of a chair that's soft, or if you've got people at home that can hold their hand out. Okay. That's what we're going to do. We're going to do the hand. Okay. Plus. So move away from the holes. Okay. So this side's going to start. This side sideways. Move. I think that's wrong. Okay. This way here could be broken hand, right? So for future senseis, you must think of safety. This way, not so much. I have to allow it to move with my elbow. I don't want to have to do that. Okay. So maybe somewhere. Let's start with shoot down to start with. Okay. So what I want you to do is jab, lunge punch. Okay. But don't be afraid to one and then come back in after you've gone longer. Okay. All right. So ready? Back up just a little bit, Masa. A little bit more. There you go. Itch. All right. See how much you went into his face? This is his face. Just touch. And then come back short. Okay. Itch. Just shoot on level. Yeah. Itch. And then go short again. There you go. Itch. Back up. Itch. I think you can hit sooner, which means I think you can hit before that lands. Can you hit from there? Just by bending your knee a little bit? Yeah. So now move your foot out to where you were. See that? So you should be pulling back by the time you get to there. Okay. So as you see, so you got to use your eyes. Okay. One of the things about adults, our arm length pretty much and leg length pretty much stays the same for once we are done growing. Okay. Teenagers, not so much. They change weekly, right? So they go find out where their arms are. But as we get old enough, we should have a knowledge of how far can I reach out. Okay. So just with my eyes, I should be able to reach out. I know I could touch with my fingers. Okay. Just with my eyes, I know I could touch with my punch. So from here, you felt just touch, right? So as soon as you see it, you can punch. You should be hitting that target. Okay, as soon as you're in range, plan on and then pull it back before you make the pounding of it. Okay. All right, let's try a couple more. Itch. 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 All right, so Masa, I'm picking on you today, but that's okay. You're going to get some knowledge here. So from here, use this hip. So you're going to go long, use the hip to come back. You should be able to hit sooner if you use the hip all the way around as you turn. Yeah. So pull this hip back, push this hip forward, and that'll give you a little length on that when you hit the next one. Okay, come, ready? Edge. You're just using your legs. Edge. Hutch. Same thing for you, Mary. More hip, more hip. Cool. More. Joe. More. You know, is it still sore? All right. Okay, let's switch people. Let's switch people now. Is it hurting you today? No, I mean, so which direction hurt your hip? Show me. It's the left side. No, I know, but which movements hurt your hip? Is it side to side, front to back, or twisting? Twisting? Okay. All right. All right, here we go. Not even close. No. The technique or the combinations. Yeah. Punch, pull back, punch again. Move this way. So. No, not you. And hand out more. Move this way more. Move toward me more. So that the center of that is in the center of your body. There you go. Etch. Not even close again. You want to see it again? 1. Pull back. 2. There you go. Okay. Etch. Now, if you only step back halfway, this next step will be even whatever you did here will add in to whatever the length is here. So you must bring your foot all the way back, okay? Etch. Miho, try not to lean on the second one. Okay, you might get a moshi-getty to the face. Etch. Punch sooner. Back up a little. Back up a little. Etch. Now, so same problem as Peter earlier. If you only take a quarter step back, so this is a full step. This is a half step. I want a full half step. Okay, half step. If you take a quarter step here, that adds a quarter step to this length here. So must bring it all the way back. 1, 2, and do not bring your feet together. Keep them apart. So just in case somebody that tries to sweep you or whatever. Okay. So 1, pull back. 2. So halfway. Full half. You know, every time you hit his hand, you hit his face and you get 10 points for it. Okay. Contact. I'll give you hostile shoot. Must leave the dojo. Okay, here we go. That's better. Good. Etch. Etch. Nice job, Mickey. Etch. 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 Okay, remember, just touch. Every bit of your leaning is making you hit. If you just stay straight up, it'd be perfect. Just touch. Okay? All right, last one. Touch. Better. Okay. Okay. Down block or down block jab, same thing. So hand out. Mima, can I use your sec? Right here. Okay. So from here, I'm going to do the down block, and let's switch this one Jodan. Okay, so he's kicking. I'm going to punch Jodan. See how much pass I would have had had I waited. Okay. Okay, and I'm really pushing off the back leg, really. This one here, I really like. Take the eye, do the kick slow. I get behind and away, make them have to come and get me. Okay, so if I go in with this jab and you know, get right through it, they have to turn all the way around to get me. I want to keep my momentum going, but I don't want to hit. Like that. Okay, try. Well, since I don't touch the head, yeah, let's do this with the hand. So Peter, move this way. Mima, this way. Okay. All right, here we go. Jodan, your face height. Okay. Edge. Good. Come back. Reset. Edge. Edge. So instead of punching and coming back, I want you to punch and bring the back leg up. Yep. Edge. There you go, Mas. I like that. Too close. Too close. Okay, so if I were to put your hand down for a second, we were kumitang, it'd be about here. So put your hand about where my face would be. You see this distance? So get him to be here for you from now on, okay? Because this would be my kick, right? So you're gonna row it. Boom. Yeah. So actually my face would be, my face would be about here. Okay. So this would be where it is. Okay. So I'm gonna start here. One. Yeah. And then bring the back foot up. Okay. Edge. Edge. Bring the back foot up. And then edge. There you go. So the goal is to have a full long punch and just touch. And then as it touches, fall out. My bad. I told her to hit the hand. Okay, I know. Okay. Touch. You still want to touch is okay. Because they came at you, right? So them coming in without care to block their face, that's their problem, Mubobi. Okay? Your problem is don't knock them out. Edge. Don't miss, Dirk. Edge. Touch. Yep. All right, good, yummy. I get a quick drink of water. Come right back. Yeah, they keep going off. That's okay. Any questions online while I'm here? Hi, Conchita.
No.
Good to see you.
Thank you.
No, nothing.
Okay. All right, let's go. So how's it start? How's it start? Okay, turning this way. Meikyo Nidan. What? Oh, we could do. Let's do the other side. Sorry, let's do that. Sorry. So folks on the line get to do it twice. Okay, here we go. So from here, tell you what I want you to do is I want you this side here. I want you to get to a kumite position where you would be. Okay, and then I want you to kick. They're gonna switch up, and I want you to land forward. And this is where your hand's gonna be relative to them from the starting position. So this is where you would start. Okay. Okay, and then you're going to just kick and land forward. You're going to switch up, okay. Right? Oh. And here's where her face would be. So here's where her hand would be. Okay, back up. You remember the exercise we're doing? Down block and then switch up. And now like this. Okay, here we go. Okay, so you were just holding your hand sideways. So the first one was to kind of get a sense of where your face would be, so where your hand should be for them to play with, okay? Here we go. And just through their hand. So put your hand out again, team over here. Okay? Over here, over here. There you go. Okay? So from here, I want you to go through everything they've got. And then step through. Okay? Take a full step through and then come back. Okay? Again. Step past them. Okay? All right, here we go. No, you guys are killing me. I shouldn't have to watch out for your safety too. No, we're not kicking right now. Just the lunge punch. Down block lunge punch. Edge. No, don't miss his face. Don't miss his face. You still must be here. Just don't hit it. So touch, touch, touch. And then go through. Edge. There you go. Good. Edge. Quarter step. Quarter step again. So you're going here. Edge. And you hit her face up to here. Hansoku Chui, you must leave the dojo. Here we go. Edge. Same thing for you, Tom. Don't hit the face. I know. Power with control. A little closer. A little closer. A little closer, Tom. Edge.
You want me to pull back and stop?
I want you to have full punch as soon as you can hit. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. A little bit there. A little bit lean. So punch sooner. Punch sooner. That's why you end up going like that, because you can hit sooner than when you're punching. Cool. Then keep going. Yeah, full step. Take another step. Yeah, take another step forward. Yep. So from here, 1, 2, step. 2. Yeah. Oh, too short. You did this. You wrapped your arms. Okay, last one. Up. There you go. Good. All right, yummy. Okay. Meikyo Nidan from the other day. You'll have to do your best. Okay. Did you get to watch the other day? Oh, there you go. Okay. All right, here we go. Tom, why don't you come over here next to Mima? Mima, could you go in the front? Right there. And Mary up in the front there. So now they're surrounded. Okay, here we go. Arms go out. Itch. Right leg goes out. Pull all the way back. Put these fingertips into the chin. Separate 2 shutos. Then go back out again. Double down block. Bring your hands to the left. All the way around. Throw them to the left. Shift. Do the opposite. Throw them to the right. Then bring the right hand all the way to the ear. Shuto low. Left hand underneath. Out to the 45. Elbow. Itch. Pull back. Vertical hand out to the center. 2 vertical punches. 1, 2. Bring the left leg in. 1. Shuto 2. Okay, turn the hip forward. Stay in back stance. 1. Bring it back out. Lunge punch with a tatezuki, vertical punch. Right? Okay, from here, we're going to take right hand down block, left hand high block, itch. So this hand is down here, this hand is up here. Then catch, open hand up, then turn it over, open hand down. Left hand is underneath. Shift in, elbow, tatezuki. Then move your right leg over, hammer fist 1. Kibarachi. Repeat, 1. Catch with your hand up, then turn it over. Elbow punch. Step through, open hand, shuto. Okay, left hand goes underneath your armpit, right hand goes down, open hand, 1, press. Now from here, we're going to bring our left leg in. Wow, okay, so come around with the right, come around with the left, pull it in, push out. This is Sanchindachi, short. Okay, then step out. Kudarachi, Zankudarachi, Zankudarachi the other way. Then reach to the front and pull. So just like the first move. Okay, double punch, left on top, 1. Then pull back, left, right on top. Then pull back, left on top. Step, half step to the center. Turn, shuto. Right leg forward, step back, shuto, 1 more. Okay, now changing to a front stance without moving your foot over. So we're just bending the front knee, poke to the neck, 1. Okay, from here, Mikazuki Gary. Mine is not so good. Can you do one? And go all the way around, then turn. You're going to end up with your right leg forward. So you're going to put your right leg down, and then it's going to go all the way around, half step, then shoot the block. 1. Yeah. Miho, did you go 1 extra? And then 1 last one. Itch. Yummy. Emba. Us. Okay. Have you done Meikyo before? Never? Okay. So this is the second one. And it's not part of the 26 Shotokan katas. It's one that Asai Sensei from Japan used to do. And it's not much practice, but it's kind of interesting. I kind of like it. Okay, questions online? No. Okay. All right, move up. Yes, good question. Yeah. Yeah, half step. So so you're here, right? Instead of taking a whole step this way, it's only half. There you go. Yeah. And then one more shuto, and then strike. Just bend your front knee in. And the ki is on Mikazuki Gary. Okay.
I have a question.
Yes.
So, double punch.
Yes.
How are the positions of the hands?
So they are, one moment. So the question is, how are the double punch? They are above each other, about 8 inches apart from each other. So one's a shoot on, the other one's kind of like a gate on. So from here, 1, 2, 3. Okay, question? Does that answer? Yeah?
Yes.
Okay. Did you have a question? Yeah, the leg keeps coming. It keeps coming and lands here. So you can keep stepping. It's kind of like empty. Yep. Instead of going forward, you go backwards. Okay. So the right leg is now going to be your lead leg, whatever the leg that moves. 1, 2, 3. You keep going. Okay. All right. One more time. Meikyo Nidan. Etch. Knee under the chin. Double shuto. Back up again and double down block. So throw it to the left, bring it all the way around, throw it to the left again. Switch. And down block shuto. Pitch 45. Smash pull. Reach out center. 2 punch. 1, 2. Both verticals. Step in, half step. Shuto. The next 2 verticals. Smash. Let it come back out again. Itch. Knee. Ape. Itch. Knee. Palm up. And then change the palm down. It's knee. Itch. Smash. Or hammer fist. Itch. Repeat. Palm up, palm down. It's knee. And keep it up. Okay. Okay. Pull the left hand under the armpit. Shove the right hand down. 1. Okay. Wauke. So right hand goes across. Left hand goes down. Bring it all the way. And then left hand high. Okay. Then down block back stance. Furudashi. Zenkudashi. Twist. Hitch. Pull. Left and right. 1 and 2 and 3. Half step, turn, shuto. Hitch. One more shuto. Poke. So shuto, poke. Mikazuki Gary. Hitch. Step and twist. Hitch. Come on. Boss. Yes, sir. Okay, when you think of it, let me know. Where are we at here? Okay, we have 2 more minutes. Last time. Yes.
In this one, where you look for a landmark midway to be able to get back to the mark.
I've not found one that I even need one. I just had, for some reason, this one comes really, really easy to be back where I started. All right, then maybe your stance lengths are wrong. Okay, let's move up some. You're up. Okay, so your landmark is a little bit to your back left corner. Okay. All right, I'm going to be even with the edge of the dugout and just off the center of the tree here. Let's Meikyo Nidan. Itch. Knee. Thumb. She. Go rook. One more. Itch. 45. Ni. Ich. Nisam. She. Go. Rook. Ich. Nisam. She go. Ich. Nisam. She go. Ich. Ni. Some she go. Ni some she. Go. Ni. Hey. Yeah, man. So it's here. Oh, not necessarily inverted. No, I wouldn't say it's this way. It's straight. But your shoulders are slightly open this way. So more straight than not turned inverted this way, just kind of somewhere in the middle. Yep. That help? So back stance, Dachi, Zenku Dachi, see how I'm like up there? Okay. All right, good class today. We looked out with the weather. Weatherman said there was 15% chance of rain from 3 o'clock on. No rain, so I'm glad he was wrong today.
And then late, I heard it.
Sensei, thank you very much.
Oh, you're welcome. Thanks for attending.
Thank you.